We have tried different hi-fi amplifiers, professional PA amplifiers, and it's beautiful.
Cool, isn't it?
Yeah, and no, that amplifier is rubbish. That's, wow, that amplifier, but I pulled the mains out and it's still playing.
Yeah.
Heat amplifiers. They have a big capacitor.
Yeah. They will
system
play.
in it, yeah.
Mine as well.
Yeah. Still, they haven't tried any tube amplifiers. No, so that's
maybe.
the thing they have to think about. But anyhow, bringing these magical devices into a recording session is also a big challenge. Half-trained musician trying to convince him that this is going to make his recording better. Okay.
And you don't have to say, like the room tuning device, you don't have to mention it. You can just put it up there.
Yeah. But
Once you start coming in with this wooden boxes and say, okay, stick this on your whatever,
yeah.
and it sounds better, people will certainly look a bit strange, of course. Or you just say, no, there's a microphone in there.
It depends on the way you are putting it on this device, if you are convincing him.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But the biggest thing here is also then making them believe, and then starting to give them the opportunity to play better.
Yeah. No, but you can also say, no, there's a bomb in there, and if you don't play well, it goes up.
Yes, of course, and suddenly it goes. And I've shown them that this can be done because I've been blowing up capacitors in my workshop, you know. Yeah. Small tantalum, they make incredible noise.
Yes. Last week I was building the power supply, and for some reason at about 300 volts, suddenly the mica isolation plate between the FET and the cooling.
Yep.
There was some kind of, I believe, some metal scraping or something, so it suddenly started conducting, and I put in a stopper resistor, but it was a cheap metal one, it was a flammable one.
Yes,
so
nice.
And it was 330 ohms,
okay.
And it went out with a light bang.
Wow, yeah.
Bang!
So.
And I was just looking at it, and I wasn't even shocked or something, and I was proud of myself that I wasn't overly shocked, but then the strangest thing is that I replaced it, and I finally got around it. I fixed it. I just put it on again, and I turned out. Yeah. But then I was a little bit reluctant to go over the 300 volts.
Yes, but 300 ohms, you had to have some voltage to make it burn.
Yeah, of course. Now burn. It just started conducting at once, and it went out with a bang.
Wow. Yeah.
It was a little quarter watt
so
metal film. But okay. And that was the new phono stage, because I use a capacitor amplifier, a capacitor multiplier, power supply
for the voltage.
Yeah. And I was discussing this with Guido Tent, and placing a capacitor right after the FET, so will introduce phase distortion because of the impedance of the impedance combined with the capacitance. So if you can leave it out, it sounds way better, but then it starts humming. So what we're now doing, and this is ironically because it's a flatline power supply, so it's virtual battery power, power. But I have to make some pi filters before the power to get the thing silent after. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What kind of voltage is this for the?
300.
Okay.
Volts
and it's tube.
Yeah.
So it's 150, 200 volts.
No, it's 300 volts.
300 volts.
Yes, and I use.
What kind of tubes?
Good tubes.
Oh.
No, they're DC coupled.
Yeah. Okay.
So the one is DC coupled.
Yeah.
So I have to elevate one. The second one is.
Of course, with a larger resistance in the anode. The cathode. Yes.
But about phase. So that one's easily distinguishable if you put in a capacitor, be it Elco or or foil, doesn't matter. Put in the capacitor and the magic is gone. And leave it out, and with the hum, it's way better.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's the effect of a capacitor in a power supply.
Yeah. No, the capacitor. No, the capacitor. From what I understand, you're picking the signal from.
I will show you the diagram later.
Yeah. from the anode to the grid without the capacitor.
Yes.
From the first tube to the second tube.
I could show you the diagram.
Yeah.
But the diagram is you come out of the FET, so this is stabilized voltage.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a high impedance one. So
Mhm.
you're
Mhm.
virtually isolating all the mains
Mm-hmm.
signal because you make, and then you go out to constant current sources, two
Mhm.
pieces,
Mhm.
which
Mhm.
also have a high power supply
Mm-hmm.
rejection ratio,
Mm-hmm.
and still it hums. And it shouldn't be possible, but it does. And if I just put in a resistor like 600 ohms with another capacitor in front of, so make a 1 pi filter before the FET, and it's
supply
gone.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had now to put in a capacitor just
Mhm.
behind the FET, and that introduces bend. Somewhere in the bend is like a phase distortion,
Yeah, yeah,
and you
yeah.
notice that one.
Yeah.
And if you leave it out, it hums, but it sounds way better.
Okay, but have you then also experimented with shielding, because this is very low signal?
It is shielded box.
So there's
It's a aluminum.
Okay.
It's aluminum box, closed box.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Another
Okay.
problem to think about.
No, but it's no. But this is exactly what we've been talking about.
and
It's
you
like
said 600 ohms in the power supply, and then another capacitor, but then you're losing some voltage as well, because there is some current draw.
of course
Yeah.
there is current draw.
Yeah.
It's about like 40 millis for
Okay,
the whole
yeah.
for the whole section, and since I had only like a 310 volts AC power supply transformer, I put in like a whopping 420 volts and I just regulate 100 volts. To
This
the-
is dangerous.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
You must dissipate more.
And what about coil also in the power supply?
No, it's not coiling.
There is no coil.
No,
Oh.
it's just
Why not? DC power is DC power. But does the coil remove any hum?
no. It's now I introduce like a gyrator.
Yeah.
Because I want to keep it small,
Mhm.
so it can fits in all in one box.
Mhm.
I mean, I can put in like chokes or something,
Mhm.
like coils,
Yeah.
but it will introduce stray fields.
Yeah.
So, and you don't want stray fields near
No.
your low
No.
signal amplification.
That's true. Yeah.
So I got from Guido, and that's well, like the how you call it. He produces some stuff. I used it, and he gets some.
Mhm.
So I get his gyrator, and it's called he calls it an electronic choke, and it's that size,
Yeah.
that small, because okay, and I put it inside. It's got 60 dB ripple
A
reduction.
gyrator, more or less the opposite of a capacitor.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's just before the FET.
Yeah.
Now I will show you the diagram.
Please,
I got my
yes.
laptop. I got my laptop.
My friend uses his, what you just told me, it's the electrical choke
Yes,
in his tube amp. He says it's the best.
it works mighty fine.
Yeah.
Electrical joke.
Choke.
Yoke.
Joke.
Yoke.
Joke.